And speaking of porn and wrestling, I've been equating all this dick grabbing stuff to porn basically lately because like when I was trained for wrestling, that wasn't something that would be acceptable for an employer to ask you as an employee or an independent contractor. Someone's going to grab your genitals or you have to grab someone else. They're now doing it on Impact Wrestling quite regularly, even with Ken Shamrock. What's your thoughts on that gimmick?
Completely against it. And I can already hear before anybody comes on Twitter and says what a hypocrite, because in ECW we pushed the envelope. But and we did some things that probably by today's standards considered tasteless, guilty as charged. But to me, one of the things is like, as I'm watching these spots, the penis, the dick, or whatever you want to call it, is like the character, and so to me, Chris Candido used to love what he called ha-ha, the comedy spots. Excuse me. I tried to shy away from that because my goal as a heel was to get to garner heat with the audience. Chris, I think, did that because he didn't have enough confidence in himself. I think Chris could have been an amazing heel, babyface, whatever it was he wanted to be. He was that good in the ring. But he found it comfortable for him to do the comedy stuff. But if you go back and watch how Chris did the comedy, what he called the ha-ha, it made sense. It fit together. It wasn't like, here my dick is going to beat you up. Or when you grab my dick, you got to sell. Somebody explained the physics of that to me. It's the same thing with the Invisible Man stuff. And you see that it's getting a reaction from the audience. But my question would be, as soon as one of the kids says, oh, it works, well, does it? Because I remember the business when there was old guys like Buddy Roberts out of shape that could wrestle his ass off, selling arenas out, 17,000 people. The ratings on television through the roof. I alluded to them earlier.
Impact doesn't even release their ratings anymore.
Exactly.
I know they're getting less than 3,000 on Twitch.
See, so I mean, come on. What was the...
They haven't even released their Bound for Glory buy rate, and they did a 5-man dick grab thing on that.
Right. So again, you're not doing anything. To me, like the same thing back to AEW and NXT from earlier. We talked about this sliding, same group of people just sliding this way or that way. I would guess, and maybe I'm wrong, that Tony Khan, for the millions of dollars he's going to invest in this thing, isn't looking to just keep on fighting over 50 or 100,000 people this way or that way. I'm sure that at some point he envisions AEW becoming this, then this, and then this. That's the kind of stuff that won't do it. Because here's the little secret out of Tony. I'm going to give you this one for free. If you're going to be successful, you've got to bring back some percentage of the audience that's left. The 48 to 52 million that used to watch in America every week, they've by and large left. They're not going to come back for dick spots, for Invisible Men, or 26 backflips. They're going to come back when they see the wrestling, when they see a character that they believe in, when the storyline compels them to come back. And so until you do that, you're going to be fighting over this 50, 100,000 fans this way or that way. And again, the question I would have then is how long will the Khan family invest in that? If a year from now they're still fighting over that 100,000 viewers, whichever way, will they continue to pay those millions of dollars out to keep the company afloat? That's the big question. Only Tony can answer that.